Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Lindbergh Ground, Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, request taxi for East departure, with whiskey.
Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to and hold short of runway 90 via taxiway Alpha Bravo 10. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 90 using taxiway Alpha Bravo 10, Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Hello everyone and welcome in. We're going to finish up our flight of Southern California and then we'll move on to some international flights.
Lindbergh Tower, Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at runway 9er, east departure. Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Hey Steele, how's it going?
024 departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff.
Got a late start. I was testing some aircraft, checking out some scenery.
Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, no bot. Did we get clearance? I didn't even see. Cleared. We're going to finish up our SoCal swing here, and then we'll go off to some international flights.
Southwest 188 tree contact Los Angeles Center on 128.15. Good day.
You flying at all today, or?
Southwest 188 tree, please acknowledge.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest Tree 152 ready for IFR departure. Runway 27.
Southwest Tree 152, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Boeing 737 on final.
Hold short runway 27, Southwest Tree 152.
Let me check the chat, then we're ready to go.
Tower, Southwest Tree 152 ready for IFR departure. Runway 27.
Here's my flight plan. I'm just going to fly to Burbank, but I want to fly around downtown LA, just check the scenery out.
Traffic is
Okay, let's go. Don't forget to hit the like button.
on final.
Let me take off here. Trim.
Hold short runway 27, Southwest Tree 152.
Okay. Full power.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest Tree 152 at runway 27 ready for departure. IFR to Reno.
Southwest Tree 152, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Boeing 737 on short final.
We're in a little slower aircraft today so we can check out the scenery. We're in a prop.
Hold short runway 27, Southwest Tree 152. Lindbergh Tower, Southwest Tree 152 ready for IFR departure. Runway 27.
Southwest Tree 152, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway. United 148 tree, exit runway when able. Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure. Lindbergh Tower, Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure.
Hold short runway 27, Southwest Tree 152.
United 148 tree, exit runway when able.
Let's see if this holds the nav.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest Tree 152 ready for departure. Runway 27, IFR to Reno.
But we're going to more hand fly this.
152, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway.
Hold short runway 27, Southwest Tree 152.
United 148 tree, turn next taxiway.
Lindbergh Tower, Skywest Tree 0 ready for departure. Runway 27, IFR to Boise.
Skywest Tree 0, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway.
Okay, I turned on the autopilot. Let's see what it does.
Airspace, frequency change approved. United 148 tree, contact ground on 131.975.
Hold short runway 27, Sky West Tree 0.
This looks like it's trying to intercept.
Lindbergh Tower.
It's good.
Sky West Tree 0 ready for IFR departure. Runway 27.
SkyWest Tree 0, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Airbus A220 on the runway. Delta 2121, exit runway when able.
Hold short runway 27. Sky West Tree 0. Lindbergh Tower. Sky West Tree 0 at runway 27 ready for departure. IFR to Boise.
SkyWest Tree 0, hold short runway 27. Traffic is Airbus.
We'll be away from this San Diego control soon.
Delta 2121, turn next taxiway.
Lindbergh Tower, Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, frequency change.
Hey studio, how's it going? I was going to do a second stream yesterday so
SoCal approach.
we could fly,
Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Diamond DA.
but I was zonked.
5 miles southwest of Niner Tree Charlie November, 5400. Request flight following.
Let me take the autopilot off here.
Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, SoCal approach. Squawk Tree 027.
If I can find it again.
027, Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra. Radar contact 4 miles southwest of Niner Tree Charlie November, 5300. Altimeter Tree 024.
Hi Nico, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't want to ignore you. Studio is, oh, there's Steel. You're in the air. Okay, got you. You guys still have a bunch of snow? I want to check out Torrey Pines here. Hold on. What's your schedule for tomorrow? Since it's the weekend. Yeah, I was going to start another stream at about 7:30 your time. Here's Torrey Pines. Let's check out the scenery update. Our next flight I think we're going to do is going to be over in overseas, New Zealand maybe. Let's check out Torrey Pines Golf Course. Look at this. Looking good. Let's just fly a circle around it. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I've played there plenty. Wonder if the lodge is over here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Hang on, I'll check the chat. Let me just circle around here. I'm about to stall. I'm in an unfamiliar aircraft. Here's the golf course. Yeah, look at this. It's the first hole, right? Yeah. Goes uphill. Hey, Flight Simmer, welcome back in. How you doing? Gonna get some Airbus action today. Let's make one more pass over Torrey Pines. We're checking out the last of the scenery in Southern California. Let me read the let me put this on pause and read the chat. Hold on. I would think that snow would be melted by now. Well, everybody, I hate to tell you this, but it's going to be 80 here today, right where I'm at in flying. 80 degrees in January. Hey, you guys are the ones that want to live back there. That's why we like paying, $10 a gallon for gas. And like I said before, $10 for a box of cereal. Okay, let's go up the coast now. Welcome in, everybody. We're just checking out the rest of the scenery in SoCal. There was a scenery update. I have to be extremely careful not to touch my boom arm. I've disconnected my stuff 3 times already. It's another reason I was late. Plus, there's steel beam. Plus, there was a huge update for Delta Force. It's like 50 gigs. Okay, let's head towards downtown LA. There's the rest of the golf course. Is everybody surprised I'm in a prop? Yeah, if my hand hits this metal boom arm where my mic's attached, I'll lose my headset, but you'll still be able to hear the chat. So let's fly over to 5 and we'll see Camp Pendleton. This is the freeway right here. Are you flying a Flight Simmer? It's sub-zero still? Jeez. Oh, here, look. Here's Del Mar Racetrack.
Diamond X-ray Golf, Sierra contact. SoCal approach on Good day.
I'm watching this streamer I always watch, and she plays Arc Raiders. I think she lives somewhere in Colorado. Said it was like -20. Yeah, look, there's the racetrack. There's Steel. What plane you in? I might fly an Airbus on one of our flights today. Okay, now we'll check out the Marine base here. Oh, he's in his Titan. What's a 404 Titan? I'll have to look at that. Is that a Beechcraft? Oh, that one's new to you too? Okay. Let's get on down a little bit. Oh, it's a Cessna, okay. So everybody, just so you know, for my Xbox gameplay, and I was going to play this morning a little bit on my PC and said, oh, wait a minute, I have no flight controls. And I'm not using a keyboard and a mouse. So I reconnected my flight sim rig with a Thrustmaster flight simmer like this, a TCA Captain's Pack for Airbus. And I put my rudder pedals back because I remapped some of the flight stick, so the only way I have brakes is on the pedals. Do you have one of those TCA Captain's Pack? Oh yeah, it's right in front of me. Throttles, reversers. You're familiar with it, I'm sure. I was looking at it. I mean, I play on my PC, but I won't stream it, like I mentioned numerous times. Wow, Steel, you're at 5,000. Okay, I'm at 1,200 feet. Let me get up. We might have passed Camp Pendleton already. Looks like there's someone else flying up there. They don't respond? Well, I've had that in other aircraft. That's a feature. What, do you expect everything to work? Just ask Studio and me. What is this over here? Oh, this is Carlsbad. Okay, so probably already past Camp Pendleton. Next point of interest will be Dana Point Harbor. Try opening the toolbar or whatever and then closing it and then trying to click it again. You did set an altitude, right? Because the altitude thing in the autopilot won't work if you don't set an altitude. I'm assuming you did. How's the scenery looking, everybody? Yeah, we were in our Talon yesterday flying down this, so we couldn't really see any of the scenery. I have to laugh because it happened to me too. Not today. Is this Dana Point Harbor? So the areas like San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, those all got updated with the photo geometry. Everything else just got, I think, a satellite update. You just switch out planes, Steel, after we land in Burbank. What is that POI up there? Can't quite read it. We're still following the freeway. Okay, great scenery. I have this thing floored. This is only normally a less than 30-minute flight in a jet. See if we can trim this thing out. So we're in our Diamond here. Nice plane. Steel, I set up the well, I didn't set up a full flight plan, but everything seems to be working. Initially it it was following the nav course, but I'm going off the nav because the nav will take us out over the water. Not much to see here until we get to Dana Point. If you just joined, we're flying on Southern California, which had a scenery update. Some a little slower than yesterday. The aircraft's true to form. It pulls to the left. I think that's what these propeller planes do. You got way ahead of me, Steele. No POIs. Ah, more fire. Hey, where were you yesterday? Let me check the chat here. Gotta have a heading button in there. Look at mine. I couldn't find mine. Look where it is. Show you. So my heading button, I couldn't even find it either. I still don't even know where it is. Let's see. So here's the altitude. And then heading knob is straight up. Yeah, I'm not used to these propellers. I just have to remember where the FLC is. There's the A altitude, navigation mode, flight director. So AP's on top. And then approach mode, and then the FLC's down there. That's where you need to know where stuff is. You're working more fire. You're still shoveling snow like studio? Maybe we'll do a Jamaica flight just because you're not flying. Okay, I think here's Dana Point Harbor. It's Friday. Why is anybody working? Yeah, Steele's looking for his heading button on that aircraft he's flying, which is a Cessna, I think. With Flight Simmer watching, we might do an Airbus 320 on the next flight. Let's buzz Dana Harbor here. Dana Point. I've been here plenty of times. It's not even marked as a POI, but this is Dana Point. Lots of boats. There's the freeway. Look at, we got traffic on the freeway. It's exactly what it looks like. This is right in my backyard. Let me check the chat with one hand. Ah, you're working from home? Then you should be flying. Oh, so you see the button, okay. I'll have to check out the aircraft that you're using. Might try and go out for a little walk later, get some fresh air. I've been cooped up for a month with this cooties. Someone gave me their cooties. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Yesterday, a bunch of likes magically disappeared, Steel. Let's see where we are. Oh, we're halfway there. We'll just fly around SoFi Stadium where the football teams are. I didn't realize this thing goes so slow, the Diamond. The freeway goes inland a little bit over there. We'll pass over John Wayne Airport. That'd be the closest airport to Disneyland. Me, try the 747? You gotta be kidding. I can barely fly the Airbus. What was it, 2 days ago I think I flew it? Were you watching? I don't know. Are you using a Steel? You're just using the controller. You're not using a mouse, are you? Studio uses the mouse. That's why he's able to fix the PC-24 and I can't. By the way, if you're still watching Flight Simmer, I was testing the Flight Sim rig over on the Xbox and flew an Airbus. Full control. Reverse thrusters, flaps, engine start, stop. All seemed to work. Might need to be calibrated a little bit though. When I put it in full neutral on the Citation, it engages the reverse thruster for some reason before I pull it back. Let's see if we have a POI on this. Nope, no marks. Where's all the POI markers? I didn't turn them off, did I? When we get up by Van Nuys, the transition, we'll make sure. Let's check here. Oh no, it's on. There's John Wayne Airport. Check this out. This is the airport in Orange County, California. I didn't get a mount. It's just sitting on the desk. When I finish my gaming room, hopefully by then, like Moza or Thrustmaster will come out with some for the PS5. Then I'll set it up. PC seems to still be the king. I'm not going to get that comm stuff and everything. Pedals, flight stick, throttle quadrant. I'm waiting to see if they come out with the Boeing TCA pack for PlayStation. If I get like 100 users watching in chat, yeah, then I'll think about getting all that stuff. Then I have to turn on my camera. What's the point of having that if I nobody could see it? Except I'll see it. There's where the freeways intersect. Are we on course? Should be. Yes, we are. Check this out. I didn't set up a transition, but we will transition at Van Nuys. Look at that crazy transition. Fortunately, I know where we're going. See how that aircraft pulls to the left? Back along the freeway. Should be there in another few minutes, but we're going to fly over the football stadiums and stuff. That definitely supposedly had an update. Oh, look at this golf course. What is this? Is it marked? No. We're in Orange County. That could be one of 4 or 5 golf courses that I've probably played at. Hey, Steel in studio, you know what I got this morning when I was doing a test flight? I started on the runway and then I hit end flight and it wouldn't end the flight. It wouldn't light up. I had to shut the whole thing down. That was my bug for today. Hopefully, the only bug. This is a new meaning to the word low and slow. I see you out there, Steel. You follow me, we'll go over downtown LA. What airport is this? This might be Los Alamitos. Let me see. It's not coming up as marked. It is Los Alamitos. Look at that. I know my spots. Could this thing go any slower? I almost used the upgraded Beechcraft. I think Moorfire likes that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh, look who's joined. 5100. Would you just buzz me and I don't see the aircraft? Can you see everything today? We're just finishing off a slow flight and then we're going to do, I think we're going to go over to New Zealand. heard they had a good scenery update over there. We'll be back in a regular jet. Steel, I have the carrier stuff for the Xbox and the computer. Military Sims makes it. If you get high graphics or ultra, well, you can get it once on the Xbox. The first time you launch, you get all the little guys, the flight director, the shooter, everybody, all the little men come out and hook up your F-18. But then if you play the second time, only the director comes on. So it's probably just a thing because of the graphics. But on the computer with ultra graphics, man, it's pretty cool. It's called Military Sims. Not available for PlayStation, obviously. Not sure if it will be. But boy, it looks neat. Shoot you off the deck. Too bad I can't stream that. Well, I can stream it if you want. If you follow me over on Purple, I can stream that later. Show you how that works. And landing is not that easy, let me tell you. You can even go down below deck and come up the elevators if you have the graphics. Hey, John. Good evening. Where are you at, John? It's not even noon where I'm at. Let's see where we at here. Gonna head over to downtown LA. Hey, user. Let me just check chat. Oh, watching me from work. Everybody's working but me. Well, that's because I'm 70 and retired, I guess. Maybe I should go back to work. Don't you feel sorry for me? All I do is play games all day. I was going to stream this morning because I always call it Fortnite Friday, and decided not to because it messes up my channel. I'll play it later, but probably won't stream it. What is this airport here? I'm not familiar with this. Can't read that. Something field. Excuse me. Let's head in towards downtown. Get away from the coast here. Let's see where we're at. Check the chat again while we're swinging over. You're a real pilot's license user? Oh man, that would be expensive. Oh, you have downtown LA inside? Okay. I'm not sure 5100's flying around here too. Let me try and head over to you. Then to the left of downtown LA, right over by, look, there's a lot of people flying. To the left of downtown LA, over by LAX will be the football stadiums. There's a lot of people flying, so I don't see you, Steel. Where are you? We could just follow this freeway right here. That'll get us into downtown LA. Dolly 40 something is flying. Got a lot of people flying today. Well, it's a Friday. So we're between the two freeways here. Man, we are moving slow. No wonder I like jets. Uh-oh, sound just stuttered. Don't run out of resources. If for some reason the stream crashes, because what it's done already 3 times is it says low memory resources. And then a minute later, the game crashes. There's steel. I see a steel. I'm coming. I'm way too high though. Let's get down. The Spruce Goose 5100, is that in the is that in our marketplace? Jeez. Are you talking about the Airbus that looks like a whale? Is the Spruce Goose in our marketplace? There's downtown LA. So to the west will be LAX. Just follow me when we get over there. Yeah, I know the Spruce Goose. I didn't know. God, I guess I'm not paying attention. My flight sim rig right here is just crying to be used. Too bad it can't work on the PS5. Okay, here's downtown LA. Oh, it came with our pre-order with premium? Okay, so I have it then. Jesus, I thought I went through all my aircraft. Gee whiz. 5100, you're finding a lot of stuff that I didn't even know. So here's downtown LA. Try not to hit any of the buildings. That looks like downtown LA. I don't know if the graphics are improved. I can't tell. I didn't fly over here the other day. And then over here we'll have the Hollywood Hills. So we're going to go out by LAX, which should be out over here. Why am I going so slow? So LAX is right on the water. Look behind me. Is that the Spruce Goose? Maybe it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Look at that. Nice. Don't land at LAX though. We're landing at Burbank. The code is BUR. So here's LAX. And then where the old racetrack used to be, that is now where all the football is played, right here in front of me. Let's buzz that, and then we'll head over and land and set up a flight overseas. Let's see, you still behind me? Yeah, you are. So this is SoFi Stadium. LAX is where all those other flyers are. I heard the scenery got updated right here. I would have landed at LAX, but too much traffic. Okay, let's start heading over to Burbank. There's LAX. I see a 51. We'll get back on course here. Oh, you got to land in the water? Okay, you can land in Long Beach. That's where it used to be in IRL.
Southwest 539er, exit runway when able.
$5,100, that thing doesn't have wheels? Thanks everybody for the likes. Get a sip of water here. See how this thing pulls to the left? We're going to head over to Van Nuys here. Van Nuys is the perfect lineup for Burbank. Okay, Steele, you're at Burbank. You're going to land. Let me see where you are. I don't see you over there. Let's get the flap down, gear down. Oh, you're over the Hollywood sign, okay. You're landing at BUR eventually. We'll turn right over the airport here. There's Burbank. Runway is just about in sight. If my GPS comes back. Oh, look at this. Hold on. My Garmin went offline too.
Cessna 6 Juliet Sierra. Climb and maintain flight level 430. Climb and maintain flight level 430. Cessna 6 Juliet Sierra.
Next plane, it's up to you. Let me check the chat after I land. I'll be going back to some kind of jet though. Full flaps. Coming in.
Los Angeles Center, Big Stripe 118 tree is passing 8,600 climbing flight level 190. Big Stripe 118 tree, Los Angeles Center, altimeter tree 026, radar contact continues.
We're a little offline. Don't stutter on me now. A little hard to land when it's stuttering. Come on. Well, we landed. It wasn't very pretty, though. I'll just park over here and wait for you guys. I gotta go get some water. So we're the commercial aircraft park. Okay, I'll be back in a second or a minute. Hang on, everybody. Stream shouldn't be lagging. I'm getting 700 megs on Wi-Fi from the stream and the flying, so okay, let's end this flight. Everybody here? Well, at least the flight ends. I couldn't end it earlier, I told you all. Okay. Sorry, I needed to get some crackers. I had a lot of indigestion. This is the worst flu I have ever had. Ever. I'm going on a month. Okay, where's New Zealand? So here's Auckland. Auckland International, let's check that. Anybody know anything about New Zealand? Yeah, I know when my plane was landing, that's why I bounced, because it started stuttering. That wasn't the stream, that was the sim. Yeah, that wasn't the stream. Let me see. What is this? Gisborne across New Zealand. Let's see how long the flight this is. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Does anybody know anything else about New Zealand? Let's change aircraft. Do you want to use the Citation or the Pilatus? Hey, Cyrus. Yes, Iris, if you have at least, I don't know, 200 or 300 megs, it's probably fine. I have a gig connection, but I'm playing it on Wi-Fi, so if you're watching, you want to join us on the flight? You have it all set up? Are you guys good with Auckland, or? It's cloudy here. Let's check and see what time it is there. Let's just check this out before. It's like we'll get a lot of scenery going on this flight. What do you guys think? Thumbs up. If you're up and running, Cyrus, you can come along. Just get on the East Coast US server. See, we're taking off there. Let's find a gate that's got a short taxi. We don't need to be taxing for a half hour. Oh, here's a ramp gate right here. I'm going to use 7-6. We'll readjust the weather here. Yeah, Cyrus, if you want to play on PlayStation, there's no cross-play, so you have to have a PlayStation or other players with PlayStations. Xbox, PC, nope, can't cross-play. And your graphics will be capped out at medium. And just get on the West Coast server and have all players and tags set on, and then you'll be able to see us flying if you were watching earlier. Let's set the weather back. Let's see what it's doing. Let's go to live. So we want to see the sights. So that's why I don't do a lot of live weather. So let's, sun's coming up. And let's set for high level clouds, 30,000 feet. What does this do? Nothing. Density. Let's make it more dense. Oops. We'll make it 2. Scatter 90. You guys can spawn in if you want while I'm screwing with this. See what this looks like. I hear someone starting up. There's steel. That's not your Alaska Airlines, is it? What is that? That's cool. Is that yours? Wait a minute. I need to fly that. Is that your Alaska Airlines right here? If this is someone's Alaska Airlines, I want to fly it. What is this? I want to fly this. What is this? This is, does anybody know what this is? Dasher? I like this livery too. I wonder if it's available. Please put it in the chat if you know what this is, or I'm going to go look for it. Oh, Q400. Thanks, Cyrus. Let me go look and see if this is available to us. I'm going to end this flight. You guys stay on the runway. I shouldn't experiment with this, but Q400. See if this is available. So we're going from NZAA to NZGS. NZGS. Stand by. Start at the back, see if we can find it. Q400. We'll just take a look. There's a spruce goose. I thought it was just a Haviland. Let's see what liveries they have for this. Oh gosh, that's too old. Whew. Nope, not taking that. Sky Courier. No thanks. So much for that. Okay. Let's get back to our citation. So we're going from Auckland to this place. There we go. Let's get back to a gate. Now we're taking off from the other way. Oh wait, why do they have me coming in at a ramp over here? Wait, let me fix that. Why does it do this? Okay. I'm going to take off over the water. I want to take off the other way, so let's do that. And now let's go back to this gate. That's where I was. 76, I think. Okay, let's start the flight. I gotta prep it, so take your time. So much for that, Cyrus. So they spawn in with aircraft they don't even have. Ooh, my sound just cut out. Hope it's not running out of resources. If you see the stream go down, that'll be the reason. Okay, let's prep this. You guys ready to go? 5100, what are you going to use? Wow, they teased me with that thing and then it wasn't even available. You're in the Vision? Okay. I'm gonna fly this. Let's get my co-pilot on board. I'm not going to take passengers. I'm going to leave all the resources for the sim. There's my co-pilot, lovely Scarlett. You coming along, 5100 or anybody else? Okay, let's start it up. I'm most familiar with this in the Vision jet. Yep, everybody's always waiting on me. I should start on the runway. Seem to have lost the Garmin again. Engines are coming alive. That should get rid of the error message.
TOS system test. Okay. GPWS available.
Okay, get us clearance.
Auckland ground. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request taxi for straight out departure with Oscar.
They're talking over each other again.
By using taxiway Delta 8 Echo Mike Alpha Alpha 10, contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 05 right via taxiway Delta 8 Echo Mike Alpha Alpha 10. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, everything's there. I don't even think we need a pushback. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, we're behind something, a New Zealand airline. See if we can get out in front of them. Or stay behind them for some graphical
X-ray Golf Sierra. Hold position. Caution the Boeing B787 on the taxiway.
Hold position. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Continue taxi.
Roger. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Boy, he follows that line perfectly, doesn't he? I see you guys over on the runway. I'm going to be behind this monster. Hang on, Cyrus. I'll read your chat as soon as I get on hold over here. Are you flying along? Or did you say? This thing has the stutters today. I see steel in his vision jet. Cyrus, you can't buy any aircraft for the PlayStation right now. There's no third-party sales in the marketplace till spring. So if you want more aircraft, you'd have to upgrade your... You'd have to upgrade from standard to deluxe to premium deluxe, whatever. It's going to take off. He's not going to go, so I'm going. Let's get clearance.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra at runway 05 right, ready for departure. Straight out departure.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. QNH 101 traffic is Cessna citation on final. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 05 right.
Okay, we're going.
Cleared for takeoff runway 05 right. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
If anybody just joined, we're going to fly around New Zealand. Let's line up. Everybody else who's flying with us is in the air already. I accidentally hit the reversers. That's nice. Wow, he took off. Look at that. Well, what took him so long? Okay, let's go.
New Zealand 9046, contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
New Zealand 9046, acknowledge last transmission.
We're up. There goes the stuttering again. Oh, jeez. Come on, flight sim.
New Zealand 936, hold short runway 05 right. Traffic is Cessna citation on short final.
They think I'm on short final?
Hold short runway 05 right. New Zealand 936.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Let's check out the airport.
9017, turn next taxiway.
Auckland Tower, New Zealand 936 ready for departure. Runway 05 right. IFR to November India Uniform Echo.
New
Set the
Zealand
AP now.
936, hold short runway 05 right. Traffic is Cessna citation on the runway.
Auckland Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Frequency change.
New Zealand Center, New Zealand 946, 3800.
New Zealand 946, New Zealand Center, QNH 101 tree. Radar contact.
Okay, everything's set. Let's set the auto throttle. That'll flip out. Oh, look at this stuttering. Be right back. Okay, cruising. I'll be back in just a couple minutes, okay? Having another coughing fit. Okay, everybody's in flight. I'm staying low so I can check out the scenery for everybody watching the stream.
Throttle, auto 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 throttle.
This is the bug with this aircraft.
Auto throttle, auto throttle.
Here we go again.
Auto throttle, auto throttle.
I'm just going to take it off.
Auto throttle, auto throttle.
We'll leave the auto throttle off. That's an issue. We're right on course, and the nav is showing correct. There's the other two aircraft flying with us. Are you guys seeing it in the stream when I switch from inside to outside view? That's when it starts lagging, and also the sound crackles. Let's turn on the real weather and see what it looks like. Or I should say live weather. Yeah, stutter. No kidding. That's what I'm seeing. How's this sunrise? You don't see us again, 5100? I don't know. Let me look around, see if I see you. Let me see. I'm not even seeing steel. Oh yeah, I am. I see steel. I do not see you, 5100. Something must have got turned off. So you saw us on the runway. I think I saw you too. I don't know what happened. That's steel up there in his vision.
Bay approach. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C700, 11 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Alpha, 7000. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Bay approach. Squawk 0754.
Squawk 0754, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Well, we're holding our nav if you're watching
Cessna
studio.
X-Ray Golf Sierra. Radar contact 9 miles west of November Zulu Mike Zulu.
Well, I just saw someone out the front window. Let's see. Let me see if I can see who that is.
Roger. Cessna X-Ray
It's into
Golf
the sun. I can't see. Let me see if that's 5100. Let me make this dark. I still can't see. It's kind of a nice view, isn't it? I can't see who that is because you're in the white part of my screen. Okay, so that's him. So we could see him, but he can't see us again. How did he get so far out there? There's steel. So we can see you, but you can't see us again. Not sure. Look at this lag. Oh my god. I'm literally clicking stuff and it's taking a few seconds before it shows up. Okay, let's check out the scenery in New Zealand. I'm not using SimRate. I'm not binding any keys and messing something else up. No thanks. Welcome everybody. If you just joined, we're flying from Auckland, New Zealand over to the other side of the island. Here's our flight path and plan. We're about halfway there. I didn't set up an ILS approach or anything because that seems to mess up some of the aircraft when you send the flight plan. So we're on the nav, which is working fine. We're right on course. We'll fly right over the field. Uh-oh, someone's behind me. Traffic. Who is that? Can't read any of that because it's right in the white on white. Oh, okay, Cyrus. I usually stream around this time. Usually anywhere from 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in the U.S. I start to 10 a.m. I was a little late this morning. I was testing some aircraft. Sim crashed once. It's usually around this time. Right now for me, it's 12:30. I'll do lunch in an hour or so. 2-hour stream so far. Get loaded up on your PS5 and I'll be streaming again tomorrow. And you can fly along if you want. Okay, all good, Cyrus. 5100's been healed. He can see us. I can't see anybody in this loud... Oh, there you are. I see you now. You're over my left wing. You're right there. Maybe you should upgrade to a PS5 Pro. I have one in the box. Yeah, Steele, I heard the scenery was pretty good. If I could just get the lighting right. How do I get the lighting where I just overcast everything? Hold on a second. Do you guys know how to just overcast everything? Let's see. High level clouds. Do I just lower them? How do I increase the clouds? Density. So coverage says clear. That does nothing. Density, I already tried that. That does nothing. Scatter 90. Does anybody know how to make it so it's like all cloudy? I want overcast, but then it just makes it a whiteout. See what happens if I set it for rain. Nope, that doesn't work. An overcast will just white it out. So that's why I use high level.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
That's us.
Going to 119.2, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Everything in the stack here looks good. See, when I go from inside to outside, I get a crackling sound, and then it stutters. Well, it's definitely not my connection, because I did a speed test. It must be their server. Let's see the chat. Hi, Chris. Oh, okay. How do I fix that? Let's see. Cloud level top and bottom were in the same position. Okay, thanks. Let me see if I can fix that. Thanks for the help. I don't know how to fix any of this stuff. So... Oh, about down here, 80. Okay, let's see. Oh man, Chris is a genius. Look at this. Holy crap. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. So we can make the bottoms. Wonderful. Look at this. No, I like the other one where it's gray. How do I get the gray back? There we go. Thanks for the help. So the tops and bottoms. Check out this scenery now. Lovely. So let me see that again. I'm going to remember that. It's hard for me to remember at my age. So you click on clouds and then the top and bottom. Yeah, Studio, I know. It's not just this jet either. It's a bunch of them. So you go from inside to outside and the thing starts crackling. See? It just crackled. And then I'll go back out, watch. See, now it's like it holds it in memory and then it loses itself. This is much better. You can see the scenery now. Even though you get some shadows with the clouds, but It's better than just seeing a whiteout. And I could see 5100. I think we better come up a little bit.
7 o'clock. Altitude 2 miles.
Gonna go to 9,000 feet. Or let's say just 10,000. Get my FLC on. There we go. Climb into 10. Wow, those clouds make all the difference in the world for depth. What is that, Chris? Is that the what do you call that mode? Career? Circumnavigation? Or is that real IRL? Yeah, on some of these aircraft, Chris, if you set a flight plan and you start setting ILS up, and as soon as you hit the send button to the avionics, it just messes the whole thing up. And then it won't follow this heading that I'm on. It'll be off that line. So I've stopped setting up ILS plans. They seem to work on the Vision Jet. I think I better turn back my auto throttle. Boy, she just loves to use the auto throttle, this person. There we go, crackling again. I can still see you, 51. Oh, around the world flight, okay. I just like doing these flights less than an hour. Oh, look we're almost there. Let's check our pattern out. I didn't set up an ILS, so we have no transition. We could fly over the field and get clearance, or I can come straight in. It looks like they set a transition for me. Okay, we're going to do this. Coming in over the water. Oh, okay, 5100. Thanks for stopping by. I'll probably do like one more flight or something and then take lunch. I started late, so 1 or 2 flights, depending on how long they are. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, everyone. That helps out the Red Man app, as we call it. Everything's still working. Steel in studio, we haven't flown over New Zealand yet. This is a first. No, you can fly along, Chris. Feel free to jump in. Just get on the US East server since they took away our West server, where I was getting a 19 millisecond ping, and set everything for all players and show tags, and you can jump in. Don't matter. More the merrier. I usually stream this every day. Surprised I'm streaming it today, though. It's Fortnite Friday. But I don't usually stream that on Friday. But I'll be playing it later. Okay, there's our approach. We're coming up to it. Let's see where we're at. We should come into view here. There's our recommended approach. I'm not even in plain view yet. Are you near the airport, Steele? Studio, I did a lot of testing with the PC24. I can't get the nav to work like this where it's automatic. So I'll figure out if I want to use the PC24. I'll just do the auto heading and then just adjust it as I go along. It's the only choice I have. I tried everything except connecting a mouse. Okay, there's the airport. We need to get down. We're too high. Autopilot off.
Gisborne Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 4 miles northwest, 10,000, with Charlie to land.
We gotta respond to this.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Gisborne Tower, QNH 101 tree. Fly left downwind runway tree 2.
Enter left traffic runway tree 2, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's get on down. Get speed brakes. Come on, I'm trying to adjust the trim. Why won't it adjust? See where we're at. We need to get down further. I'll check the chat again after I land. Wow, does this thing have the stutters today? Okay, there's the approach. Full flaps. I don't see the field.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Clear to land.
48 at 6. Clear to land runway tree 2.
Clear to land runway tree 2, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I see steel. I don't see the field yet, though. Look at this green water. I see the runway. Let's get on down. We're way too high.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Wow, stutters today. Jeez. Pull up? Why am I pulling up? I've got 4 whites. Why would I pull up? Short runway, Steel, just so you know.
20, 10.
Look at that touchdown. Reverser's on. Hitting the brakes. Look at this. Short runway. Oh my gosh. Steel, I hope you know I picked something with a really short runway. Look at this. Came right to the end. I should have looked at the runway before I selected this spot. Let's turn around.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Turn next taxiway.
Is there a taxiway at this place? Looks like a bunch of farms. Oh, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. If you have the purple app, come follow me over there. It's under Agent Meow Man.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Where am I turning?
Runway enabled.
Here comes Steel. Well, I'll read the whole chat. Oh, here's the exit. Shouldn't have any trouble with that Vision Jet. There he is. Easy in a Vision Jet.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Contact ground.
Contact ground?
1.8.2.
They got parking here?
28.2, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Well, if I can tune into ground. Oh, shoot. Why does he keep lighting that up? Come on. There we go. Jeez.
Gisborne ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request taxi to parking.
Okay, thanks again, Chris.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo 1 cross runway 14 left.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo 1 cross runway 14 left. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
See how this is all off? Interesting. You're already taxied? I don't think this is going to be a big, huge place to park. You're still on the taxiway? Where does it want me to park? Wants me to park right at the lunch wagon? Wow, this is a huge airport, isn't it? Oh, they're going to flag us in. Look at this. Oh, he's standing on the tug. Hold on. See if I can make this turn. He's waving me in. Hang on. What a tight turn this is. There we go. Look at that.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Can we back up a little bit? Let's see. Let's hit the reversers. These reversers don't let you back up. Okay, we're here. There's steel. That was a nice flight. Looks like a good thumbnail. Okay, Steel, where should we go next? We can do maybe one more flight. Let's see, lunchtime, 1 or 2. Let's end this one and check the world. Are you up for another one? Let's set the flight conditions back to live. Let's check out Asia. Where's Vietnam? This is Tokyo. Looks like there's some snow there. Anybody know? This is the Philippines, I think. Anybody know airport codes for Vietnam? I have flown there before. I forget where it's at. Okay, Steele's hitting the road. It's getting late for him. Let's look around here, otherwise we'll just fly maybe from Vegas to... Okay, Hong Kong. What island is this? Yeah, here's Philippines. We can maybe fly over the Philippines. Manila, do they have another airport over here? No, we'd have to come off. Okay, we're just looking around here. We're over in Southeast Asia. Where is... haven't flown here before, whatever this is. Let's see. How long of a flight is this? Two hours? Oh my gosh. Nope. Won't be doing that. Let's delete this. Okay, let's just go over to Jamaica. We could take off from, how long is a flight? St. Bart's. Let's see, St. Bart's to... Montego Bay, that's going to be too far. Wow, why am I having trouble finding somewhere to fly? How about this to Montego Bay? Let's see how long this flight is. That's an hour. Hey, Heisenberg. I'm just looking for a place to fly. Let's delete the departure airport. We could fly this one. 21-minute flight. And we can use that other aircraft again. We can use the Diamond. You know what? Let's use the Pilatus. We're going to start out on the runway. So what's happening, Heisenberg? Okay, studio, we're rocking the PC-24.
Mary Tower, Pilatus Hotel.
Pilatus Hotel.
Your uniform at runway 12 ready for departure. East departure.
Now I know how to adjust the clouds. Let's adjust the time here too a little bit. Got my co-pilot on board? Yep. Let's set an altitude. $9,000. And let's set nav mode. Okay, that's lined up blue. Let's go. Parking brake off. Someone's landing. Let's go. Move it out or lose it. Oh no. Do we clear it? I love the sound of this PC-24. Let's see if it goes on chorus. Oh, we gotta make a turn here. So we're flying from one end of Jamaica to the other. More fire, where are you? Turn on the AP and see what it does.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. Radar contact 2 miles northeast of Manly, 5800. QNH 101 tree.
Autopilot on.
Roger. Palladius Victor Romeo uniform.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Haven't flown this. I forget where the flight level control is. Auto throttle's in the middle, I know. There it is. There we go. Let's see if it goes on course now. Nav mode. See, nav mode doesn't do anything. 386 heading mode. We'll just use heading mode. 386. Oh, it's turning on to something. Wait. Studio, is this working? Let me sit down. Oh my gosh, it's working. Studio, you watching? Is this Ripley's Believe It or Not? So I didn't send the flight plan at all, so just trying to get the weather just right. Why can't I get out of that mode? Studio, I'm in shock. What's up? Look at, I'm flying the PC-24. I didn't set a flight plan other than departure and arrival, and look, it's following the heading perfectly. It's right on course. Auto throttle on. That doesn't work too good, but let's see. Yeah, it's on course. I should sit down, take a picture of this. Let's do a dusk landing. Why can't I unclick in here? Here we go. Auto throttle is probably off or on? It's off. The auto throttle keeps kicking off. So you notice that the nav never lines up with the little map. It's in the top left. Here's a nice screenshot for wallpaper. Go inside? Okay. I didn't do anything. I didn't send it to the stack or nothing. What are you looking for? All I did was set a departure and arrival, set an altitude, and then set it for nav mode, and then when I hit the autopilot, it went on course. I thought I tried that yesterday and it didn't work. So you're looking at this thing? I don't want to click anything. It's working. I'm just going to VFR it. I'm not going to try and ILS it. I know what's going to happen if I do that. I'll hit the approach mode when I get close. Uh-oh, it lost its mind. Let's get this sunset again, get my thumbnail for today. There we go. Well, how come the auto throttle keeps shutting off? Let's see if it's on. See, it's disconnected. Let me get my landing lights and stuff. Beacon is strobe. Okay. Taxi lights. We turn them on now. Landing. Pulse. Just on. Okay. I don't know why the auto throttle keeps disconnecting. See, disconnected again. I'm not going to even reconnect it. I like the sun coming right through this windshield. Look at that. Yeah, on the flights I did even yesterday, the auto throttle disconnected. Studio, are you following me over on Purple? I could play some tonight. Well, I could stream Flight Sim, but I'm not sure on the Xbox. Oh no, you have PlayStation. That's not going to work. I was going to say I could play some golf or something. I'll be on that Xbox S later this evening. The Xbox will have a real low tier on the golf, whereas the PlayStation it's a lot higher. Do you only have a PlayStation? Okay, everybody, we're flying over we're on the island of Jamaica, going from one island to the side of the island to the other. There's our approach. We're going to do a dusk landing here. Here's our recommended approach. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the likes today. Anybody wants to subscribe, it's free. Turn on the notifications, but I stream almost every day. Studio, you know what's great about gaming flight sim? You don't get a lot of, obviously, it's not a FPS or a role-playing game, so you don't get a whole lot going on in your streams, right? It's just pretty straightforward. Look at that pattern. Look at that, took us right there. There you go. Look at that map. We're gonna, you know, Studio, if it makes this little transition to the right, I'm gonna fall out of my chair. Let's watch this. I swear I'm gonna fall right out of the chair. See how it's coming up on the transition? Let's see if it turns now. No way it's going to turn. Here it comes. I'd be asking for too much. We better get the autopilot off and get on down.
Sangster Tower, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform is 1 mile south, 9,000, with Kilo to land.
Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform, Sangster Tower. QNH 101 tree, enter left downwind runway 07.
Fly left downwind runway 07, Palladius Victor Romeo uniform.
Let's make it just a little darker so we have some runway lights. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, come on, stop that. Well, let's just do it manually. That should give us runway lights. Let's see. Yep. There's the pattern. Sure not sure which way I'm going though. Let's slow down. Does this have speed brakes? I don't think so. Yes, it does. There we go. I'll check the chat again after I land. Gear coming down. We're way too high. Spoilers out again. Uh-oh. Whoa. I stopped paying attention. Look what happened. Oh my gosh. Duh. I was looking over at the map. Oh my gosh. Way to go. Let's just take off from here and land. Jeez. I wasn't looking. I looked over at the map, and the next thing I knew, I was in the water. Montego Bay. We're going to set his departure on the runway and just fly out. I need a landing there. Yeah, another thing about this game is you got to pay attention. If you're not on autopilot. Let's fix the weather. I want another dusk landing. Okay, that should do it. There we go. Studio. I had the perfect approach going. Let's get my lights on. Taxi lights on. Landing lights on. Okay. Well, let's go. We're just going to go downwind and turn around. I cannot believe it. Nobody was watching that, right? But studio. Let's go. One thing about this PC24 Studio, it stays right on center line usually. We're not even going to pull the gear up. Why? Why am I terminated? Okay, let's fly downwind. I'm gonna land, or I'll keep doing it. There's the runway. If you just joined, you just missed a big not paying attention. We're gonna land right there. Hopefully. Let's slow down. Spoilers out. There we go. It's better. Someone's flying over here. I don't know who that is. This is the island of Jamaica if you just joined. We're going to attempt a landing here. Okay, we should be able to turn now. Let's make sure we see the field. I'm not lined up very good, but full flaps. There's the field. I think I see the runway. Let's bring it on home. I see the runway now. Oh, we're too low? Got 4 reds.
Latest Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform is type the latest PC-24, 4 miles northeast of Sangster, 1000. Request flight following.
No wonder we're too low.
Bravo Victor Romeo uniform, Sangster approach. Squawk 0
There we go.
335.
Now I've got a couple of reds.
Squawk 0335, Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. Radar contact 3 miles northeast of Sangster, 800. QNH 101 tree.
Roger, Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
500.
Bring it home.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
300 feet. Go into neutral. Look at this, maybe. Look at that. Brakes. I got plenty of room. Okay, we apologize, studio. Let's taxi on over. Flaps up. I like this aircraft again now that it followed the flight. Let's get off the runway, see where we're going. Let's see if we can get to a gate. See if we'll get clearance.
Sangster ground. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Request taxi to the gate.
Pilatus Hotel Bravo.
Taxiing to gate 5 via taxiway Charlie Alpha. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Oh, we're going right here. Look at this. Short taxi. We got a little person there or no? They're spawning. Okay, we can turn off the taxi lights. Well, I thought I turned them off. There we go. Whoops, can't see that. Okay, everybody, we just did a short flight over from one end of Jamaica to the other. Our first landing attempt, due to my looking at the map, caused me to go right into the water. Thanks, studio. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end the stream now. Have some lunch, since it's already after 1:30 local time. Thanks for checking in, studio. Did you ever respond? Do you follow me over on Purple, so you know when I go live? Okay, he must be out. Okay, we'll be streaming again tomorrow. Probably starting anywhere from 8 a.m. PST US to 10 a.m. Might be playing on my Xbox later over on the Purple app. We'll see. If anybody wants to follow me over there, it's under Agent Meow Man. Easy to remember. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for all the likes and everybody who chatted and Ninja Watchers. Okay, be on tomorrow. We'll see you then. Take care.